What's up, Trekkies? Hi. So, there was a goof up technically last Thursday if you watch my regular vlogs, because they were saying big announcement coming, and I was like, because it's release note day, and I woke up that day and was like, oh, so you can turn in your VIP things for actual, like, fleet or reputation dilithium credit rather than just raw dilithium, which you have to mine for. And that's all like, oh, okay, that's really cool. I guess that's the big announcement. And then, like, midway through the day, which for Cryptic is like noon, to me it's sort of like noon is already like, good lord, most of the day's gone away, what to do now? But yeah, so they announced their next expansion, and I was like, really? I mean, hopefully, I don't know the storyline of it, other than the fact that it takes place with the original series, and I'm just like, no, I don't want those terribly sounding phasers again. I mean, there was enough of them when you got the original, Enterprise with bought the game in a certain pack, I think it was GameStop, and it was just like, no, I don't want to. Because they're just so terrible sounding. Because they're different, they're, type 8, type 3 phasers, whatever they are. They're not regular phaser sound. Anyways, they announced that it takes place, there's a whole crap ton of links below. We're going to be talking about a fair bit of stuff today, but nothing in depth, just sort of perusing. That's like the trailer was out, it takes place, the original series. It's gonna have like Gorn, and you're gonna be able to fly a number of older ships, a new model but older ships, so they'll have like that road flare looking. In fact, that ship's coming in. The Daedalus, the tennis ball, a soda can, and 2 road flares. Yeah. It basically, you'll be able to create a new captain in the original series era, but it's the year after the original series ended. Because like Chekhov's coming back, Chris Doohan will be doing the voice of his father, James Doohan, which for Scotty, because he dead. And the new threat to the security of the Federation, most likely the Nakul are coming in, because we have to tie this to current event stuff. Probably other temporal war stuff. But they'll still be like, you'll go fight the Gorn, and there'll be very original series style things. It's called Agents of Yesterday. There'll be way more that said like summer 2016, and I'm thinking probably the end of July, because as I announced last week, we have like a calendar of stuff to do, and I don't know if they'd put out the expansion in the middle of the Ryza event. That's where I'm throwing. It's like once Ryza's done, then put that thing out. We may have another featured episode by then, but I'm not sure. I'm not thrilled about the expansion, but then I don't know much information about it. I'm not completely thrilled by it. There are things I'm looking at with just like, I've done this before, but just in case you guys are wondering, I bit my lip at practice. So it's like trying to heal, so I can't like, and pull it, or I'm gonna rip the skin. It's a little gross, I'm just wondering, because I know some people see things and they're like, Grr! Especially, anyways. Temporal Special Agent Pack. There's a starter pack, and then there's the full pack. Now this is like hefty cash we're talking about here. The starter pack is just the original Constitution class. Same like design with the red half sphere on the front of the nacelle. It has the little, the original series Enterprise. With like the actual satellite dish is the thing. It comes with that. And then a Tier 6, the Paladin class, Temporal Battle Cruiser. Drawing inspiration from 23rd Century Ranger class, the Paladin class Battle Cruiser is very tactically focused. It features potent weapons platform and a number of sophisticated maneuver systems to make the Paladin a remarkably agile vessel for its class. So think of more like the Assault Cruiser, rather than like a Star Cruiser. Enterprise E. It says Ranger class of the 23rd century, but and then it comes with the uniform of the Torn uniform. Like, you can look like a dead. It's the original series uniform, but with like a tear in it somewhere. And then you get the title Temporal Agent. That whole thing costs $20. Not a big deal. That's just a nice starter pack, because you'll be able to use the original series ship all the way up, and then move into your Tier 6 ship at whenever Tier 6 ships become available, 50, I think? So yeah, that'll work for that. The whole pack is $130. Do I have enough money for that? No. No, my YouTube account isn't that popular yet. So if you purchased everything individually, it'd be $270.50. This tells me you can purchase these things individually. So if you don't really want a uniform, or you don't want the original ships, you just want a tier 6 ship that's in this thing, go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna buy one, and you're gonna find out which ones, because I'm either probably, yeah, anyways. So the whole thing comes with Tier 1 Constitution, legendary 23rd century Starfleet vessel, the Constitution class cruiser, regularly went where no one has gone before, just that. Tier 2 Temporal Science vessel, Daedalus class. That's the golf ball, soda bottle, soda can with 2 road flares. It kind of looks like it's the really, really first form of the golf ball ship. You guys are science officers and you know that. Then there's the Tier 3 Temporal Escort Perseus class, which kind of looks like a Miranda in a way. It's got the nacelles on the bottom and the saucer section sticking out front, and then the deflectors directly off the front. And it's Tier 3, and basically by buying this, you'll have a different ship each time, each level. And the next one is a Temporal Cruiser, Tier 4 Gemini class, and it's a 4 nacelle ship. That's great. You can click the link, it'll be number 2, because the first one will be the announcement, the second one will be this, and then other things as we go in. So you can see what all these ships look like. Then there's the Tier 5 Temporal Battle Cruiser, the Ranger class, which kind of looks, in rough design, it kind of looks like the NX, where it's like kind of still a little flat with the nacelles that go up the top, but not like way up at the top with like a sink down like the Constitution does. It's more flat and streamlined. But anyways, then it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tier 6 vessels, which is basically the Temporal Science vessel, the Nautilus class, which in a weird way is not the golf ball ship, but it's very much themed after the golf ball ship, but it looks more like a Tron cycle, because rather than there is one of the variants that's in that ship, rather than have a ball in the front, like the golf ball, it's very, you can see, it's very wheel shaped, but it's still, maybe. It says it has incorporated several new systems on the Nautilus, many of which involve nanotechnology developed in conjunction with the Borg Collective. Cooperative, not the collective, the cooperative. The Temporal Escort Theseus class looks very, very thin. Temporal weaponry found aboard the vessel, making it its stout offense even stronger in battle. Then there's the Sagittarius class, which is thin. It's thin. I don't know why these ships are so thin, but I guess that's what temporal ships do. It's thin. And the nacelles are like, it's kind of like the Intel cruiser, where it's like thin and long, and the nacelles are only like this far apart, not this far apart, but it's got 4 nacelles. Then there's the Battle Cruiser, which kind of looks like Enterprise J, as Aaron said. The Temporal Multi-Mission Science Vessel Eternal class. While equipped with cutting-edge scientific technology, the Eternal class was designed to fulfill a number of roles on the field. Sounds familiar. Built to operate alone on the frontier or as part of a fleet, the Eternal is a versatile part of the 31st century technology, Starfleet. 31st, because 29th century, that's so yesterday. Who cares anymore? We're going 31st century now. And then there's the Temporal Raider Ouroboros class. I like saying that though. The Raider is from the future, puts fear into the hearts of the enemies, and Ouroboros brings potent weaponry and tactical systems to the fight in whatever era she's deployed in, making the Raider a valuable asset to the Temporal Cold War. So basically we've got the 3 basic ships, which is this Temporal Science vessel, the science, just a plain science vessel, an escort, and a cruiser. Then we've got really popular other ships, which are the Battle Cruiser, because everyone loves a Battle Cruiser, like the Tier 6 Multi-Mission Vesta. That's what it is. It's a Vesta, and I'm just like, that's the one I'm at. I'm probably just gonna outright buy it, even though it weirdly looks like a ding. It looks like a Wells in a way, but different. It's like it could be an upgrade to a Wells. And then the Raider Ouroboros class, I'm not sure what this, it might be more significant to a pilot vessel. It's much more agile than, because it's a Raider, either that or it's a Klingon one. I'm not sure. I don't know why there's no Klingon stuff on this pack at all, and it kind of weirds me out. that there's no D6, D7 battle cruisers or whatnot, and there's no upgrades. They're maybe coming in the future for a pack, but I'm just like, you know, I don't want to see a Klingon flying around in like a Daedalus. That's terrible. Or a Romulan. That's why I thought maybe the Ouroboros was a Klingon and a Romulan, but they're not there. So we've got to fix this one, Cryptic, or you've got it already fixed anyways. Moving back on, because this entire pack, it's bigger. That's just the ships. Then it comes with uniforms. The Torn TOS uniform, the Andorian, Tellarite, Vulcan Ambassador, the Mirror Universe, and the Command Tunic. All comes in this pack. Comes with 6 temporal operative specialization qualifications. Along with unlocking the specialization, they will also be granted instant training in 8 exciting new temporal operative abilities, 4 space, 4 ground, and capable of learning even more. This option unlocks once per account on a character of your choice. So there's that. 3 titles: Temporal Agent, Chrononaut, and Time Traveler. So that's what comes in the pack. None of the stats are out on these ships. That's what's going on there. There's the Arc Weekly posted there, and then 3 art things. If you're really interested in how they make someone's model look like the actor, you can read up on Bringing Lita, Scotty, and Daniels. Because from what I've read, Lita's coming back, so we'll have a little bit more Mirror Universe stuff going on, which is good, because you don't just leave us with Counterpoint and the Badlands. They seem so weak. They're like, oh, we're gonna come through your universe. Oh, we get beat back really fast. If they've got future technology, they should be a little bit more powerful. I mean, anyways. But then Scotty is coming in to be in the original series stuff, and they'll probably talk about more people that are coming in, but Scotty might be a little bit more a part of it. Daniels is from Enterprise, and he's the temporal agent at first, and I'm glad about that one, because then as we're going through either the new expansion or future events, he will just pop in randomly and be like, guess what? And you're just like... Because you know when Daniel showed up in Enterprise, you were just like, oh no. I was actually interested, but I still had that, oh no. There's actually not much more. Oh, something just showed up. I seriously refreshed this. WizKids promotion and giveaway. What is this? Foam replica Batleth. Check this out. I'm not gonna... It's something. WizKids and NECA, our latest giveaway contest. Now until next 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, can enter earning the WizKids Special Edition Tribble and a chance to win tons of prizes below. And that's a link. That takes you to wizkids.com/attackwing/STO. Whatever, that's that. I will chat with you guys. If you have any questions, or if you have any theories about what's going to be going down in this next expansion, Agents of Yesterday, feel free, talk about it below. Like I said, I don't know much. I'm just not happy with the fact that maybe the old sounding phasers will come back, and I'll have to listen to that one for a lot. But I'm stupidly excited for this Tier 6 Vesta. Despite the fact that it looks like a Wells class. I don't mind a Wells class. I don't even mind the Paradox. I don't really mind the look of it. I just don't like the Wells because it turns so fast. That's why I like the Dreadnought better. Anyway, so I'm probably going to be saving up for that multi-mission class, and then I might pick up the other science vessel. All depends on how much they cost. Probably like $39,000 billion. Thank you, Cryptic. Take my money. I'm going to make it rain on you. Just give me shit. Bye.